Hi, I'm Cheapskate.
And I'm Anita Confess.
And we're here for the last regular season game for TXRD with the Rhinestone Cowgirls going against the Putas del Fuego.
Should be a good game tonight. The Rhinestone Cowgirls are undefeated this season.
Although last season the only team to beat them were the Putas del Fuego, so we'll see what happens.
So tonight we have the Putas del Fuego, captain of the Putas, Shanks-a-Lot, co-captain Greta Ground and Pound, Adios Mija, Corazon, Dostoevsky, Hell's Bell, Hustle Puff, Rasta Fury, hired gun skating for the Putas tonight, Sabotage, Wild Carnage, Bessie May Mucho, and Bentley Screws.
And here come the Rhinestone Cowgirls with your captain, Loretta Sin, Alimony, Cold War, Diablo, Dildozer, Dusty Double Wide, Category 5, Nikki Ticky Time Bomb, Pierce, Abby Roadkill, Alternates, Blocktoberfest, and Roxy Revolver, and Captain D-Toxin. Category 5 up against, looks like Shanks-a-Lot from the Putas del Fuego. Those two are the jammers who will be coming through the back of the pack. When they get through the pack, they have the opportunity to score points on the opposing team that they pass. So once they get out, they can score points. Category 5, gets out of the pack but has to come back in. She must pass everyone in the pack legally. She still did not pass everyone legally, trying to go back to pass everyone legally in order to get lead jammer status. Shanks-a-Lot gets lead jammer status coming around the pack. She will get 1 point for each player she passes on the opposing team. Putas del Fuego doing a great job of holding them back. Let's see if Shanks-a-Lot can get a point. Shanks-a-Lot makes it past everybody, calls off the jam by putting her hands on her hips. Putas del Fuego with 3 points, Rhinestone Cowgirls with 1 point. Putas del Fuego trying to get some energy up. They have not won a game this season, but let's see what they can do against the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
We're going to start with a minute on the clock.
In Category 5, holding Hustle Puff back, but here she comes on the high. Ooh, Nikki Ticky Time Bomb, taking it out in front. She is your lead jammer.
And Hustle Puff trying to get out, almost stopped by Category 5.
Here comes Nikki Ticky Time Bomb up the high. Let's see if she can get some points on the board for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Ooh, trying to sneak by on the high, but Corazon gets her a nice little booty bump.
Here comes Hustle Puff in the back. A wall of rhinestones holding her in, and she gets by on the rail. High passes by double.
Nikki Ticky Time Bomb distracted by Yeti Machete. 4 points for the Putas del Fuego. 4 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
We have a major on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, Category 5 for illegal engagement, 20 feet ahead of the pack.
Major penalty for Category 5 for illegal engagement. She will sit out this jam and they will re-skate that jam with Category 5 in the penalty box. So same jam, minus Category 5. Here comes Nikki Ticky Time Bomb and Hustle Puff, hustling through the pack. We got some Putas at the back of the pack. See if they can catch Nikki Ticky Time Bomb. Newbie Carnage grabbing her.
Nikki Ticky Time Bomb up against a wall of Putas. She cuts the track by illegal legally. Now she's trying to correct herself. Husslepuff trying to get through a wall of rhinestones.
Ooh, Nikki Tiki Time Bomb slides through as she is your lead jammer. Rhinestone's doing a great job of making sure that they get that lead jammer status, even if they cut the track. The refs have been really tough on calling that. Let's see if the Putas del Fuego can stop her. They're not paying attention. Let's see if Nikki Tiki Time Bomb's going to cut through. Corazon gets a little bet on her. Nikki Tiki stuck at the back waiting for her blockers to help her out.
And Corazon holding Nikki to the rail. Nikki trying to get around Yeti Machete. Wall of Putas
machine. She's a machine. Yes. So hard to get by.
Wall of Putas in the front holding Nikki Tiki Time Bomb in. Hustle still not out yet.
Three points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego.
Okay, we have another major on the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Number 1 second, Nikki Tiki Time Bomb for pushing.
All right, so Nikki Tiki Time Bomb has a major penalty for pushing. We will move on to the next jam. Abby Roadkill, Rhinestone Cowgirls versus the Putas del Fuego jammer, Adios Mija.
Adios Mija, nice hit by Dusty Double Wide, but got a whip from Hell's Bells. Gets through there. Your
Dusty
lead jammers, Adios Mija.
Abby Roadkill close behind her.
Abby Roadkill, such long legs. Let's see if she can catch Adios Mija. Dusty Double Wide in the back. She is a scary one to approach, but getting through. Dusty Double Wide used to jam a lot. Ooh.
And Adios Mija calls it before Abby Roadkill can score any points.
Putas del Fuego 2 points, Rhinestone Cowgirls 1 point. Next up, we have Cold War for the Rhinestone Cowgirls and Rastafari for the Putas del Fuego. Here comes the pack. Let's see if those jammers can get through.
Starting with 1 minute on the clock. Cold War in first, falls.
Both jammers falling down, little jammer on jammer action. Rastafari trying to get through, trying to elbow her way. This is a really tight pack. Those are the worst. Oh, Cold War breaking through. Yeti Machete trying to get up there, but can't get her in time. The blockers only have 20 feet in order to block the other, to block the jammer or another blocker. Cold War coming up to Besame Mucho. Let's see if she can get a little hit on her. And she's got a little one.
She did. A little rail. Cold War moves
Cold War
around to the
easily
inside.
gets by her. But a wall of three. Those Putas del Fuego have a great wall. With Hell's Bells in there, she's an amazing defender. Looks like Yeti Machete and Corazon got her held back.
Cold War unable to get through that pack. Wall of Putas again.
Rastafari coming up. Cold War might strictly call it off before Rastafari can get any points. 4 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego.
All right, skating for the Putas is rookie Wild Carnage, also hired gun. And Rhinestone Cowgirls is Nikki Tiki Time Bomb. Nikki gets in front, gets out. Wild Carnage met to the rail by Dusty Double Wide.
Nikki Tiki Time Bomb having an amazing season. She's gotten so fast. She just experienced a big crusher of a block, but just gets through like nobody touched her. Super fast. Here she comes against Picante. Let's see if Picante can do anything against her in the back.
And
ooh, gets her on the rail.
And Wild Carnage comes in, meets a wall of rhinestones, cannot get around Pierce.
But she has gotten her points. Let's see if Nikki Tiki Time Bomb will get past that wall in front. Husslepuff against Nikki Tiki calls it off. 3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 2 points for the Putas del Fuego.
Up for the Rhinestone Cowgirls is Category 5 versus Shanks-a-Lot for the Putas del Fuego. Category 5 coming into the back of the pack first, meeting a wall of Putas, cannot get through using some arms.
Both jammers on the ground, coming up to the back once again. Here comes Category 5, stuck behind her own players. Here she comes, sneaking behind Corazon, and a little push from Dusty Double Wide. Dusty Double Wide's so good at offense and defense. She's unstoppable. Oh, and hits out Shanks a lot. Poor little Shanks against Dusty Double Wide, so big. Here comes Category 5, in scoring position. She is your lead jammer. 1 point for that Yeti Machete. Even if you're injured, you can become a point for the opposing team.
And
Category 5.
almost gets through to the inside, but Corazon will not let her have it.
Category 5 gets past all 5 points. That's a grand slam for Category 5.
And she is going for more points.
7 seconds on the clock. Let's see if she can make it through. Oh, and Category 5, MVP of last season. Well done, Category 5.
So we have 0 points for the Putas del Fuego and 5 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Jamming for the Putas del Fuego, we have Hustle Puff against Abby Roadkill. All these skinny girls just getting by. Abby Roadkill almost out. Abby Roadkill, your lead jammer. Hustle Puff trying to sneak on the inside. Gets through, may or may not have done it illegally.
And she is illegal. She must skate a full jam if she gets out lead. Abby Roadkill coming in first.
Abby Roadkill sneaking on the inside. Nobody touches her, calls it off before Hustle Puff can score any points. 4 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego. Cold War for the Putas del Fuego going up against, Cold War for the Rhinestone Cowgirls against Wild Carnage for the Putas del Fuego. Wild Carnage trying to go in high. That Dusty Bullwide has her eye on her, sneaks by on the high side. That is a rare occurrence.
Cold War right behind her.
See if Wild Carnage can get a couple points for the Putas del Fuego.
Putas del Fuego blockers trying to keep a wall, all the Rhinestones in the back.
Yeah, here comes Wild Carnage. Let's see if she can get that Dildozer point. Has the Dildozer point, trying to get up to that wall of 3 in the front. That is a rough wall, calls it off. Oop, one little hit by Dusty Double Wide. 1 point for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 1 point for the Putas del Fuego.
Hey guys, I have a major and a minor penalty. The minor penalty is on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 5446, Diablo, for advancement. And I have a major for unsportsmanlike conduct on number 2XL, Dusty Double Wide.
This is where it starts. First, you're getting a minor penalty in roller derby. Then you're hanging out with some shady people. Well, I'm disappointed and you will face the wheel. Spin this wheel. The wheel says you will fight in a pillow fight.
Diablo versus Picante. Battle of the boobs. Let's see who wins. Oh, Diablo goes for the knees. Good move. That's a soccer move if I ever saw one. Oh, Picante's got her down on the ground.
Diablo is trying to make her way out from under Picante, but Picante is holding strong.
Diablo is one of the most flexible people I've ever met, and she's just slithering by. Not sure Picante can get a really good hold on her. Doing the mountain woman, just and smarting all over her. That's what I'm going to call that move, because I'm not sure. Woo.
Referees are calling it off.
So let's see the vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Diablo of the Rhinestone Cowgirls is victorious.
Diablo has saved the point for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Up next we have Loretta Sin jamming. No, that's Cold War. Okay. Up we have Cold War jamming for the Rhinestone Cowgirls against
Wild Carnage for the Putas del Fuego. They're both trapped in the back, sticky pack. These walls tonight are really hard to get through for these jammers. Ooh, Wild Carnage taken to the ground by Diablo.
That is a tight pack that.
Nobody getting through.
Wild Carnage goes on the rail, up high, gets out front. Cold War still stuck in the back behind a wall of Putas.
Wild Carnage, your lead jammer. Hopefully she can get back around the pack, score a bunch of points for those Putas del Fuego. They really need it. Oh, looks like she has Cold War in the back. Gonna do some jammer on jammer action. Cold War does not get a elbow, nothing on her. Wild Carnage tries to take a whip off her partners. Passes Diablo. At this point, they are introducing the runaway pussy. The Rhinestone Cowgirls cannot engage against the jammer.
But they also must yield to the jammer if they are within 10 feet of her.
3 points for the Putas del Fuego, 0 for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. That's the end of the first quarter. Rhinestone's pulling ahead. See what happens in the second quarter.
You already have one major. That's crazy. Okay, tell me about it. Talk to me. Just because you're calling it doesn't mean it's over. And I was already going in for the hit, and she stood up and stopped skating and started calling it, so it's her fault. It's not unsportsmanlike conduct to know how to play their game of roller derby.
I feel like really it's not her fault that your butt has a gravitational field all its own.
I mean, you can't blame me for that either.
So, Shanks, I'm not even seeing you jam very much. It's been like 2 in that 8, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I made the lineup, so I don't know what I was thinking, but it's real hard, and I'll be in more. Don't worry, I'll be in more.
I'm excited to see it.
Thanks.
And you're making yourself jam against Cat 5, huh?
Yeah, I didn't plan that. Just kind of happened.
The results we achieve for our clients define us as attorneys. Last year, Thomas J. Henry was recognized for winning one of the top 100 verdicts in the nation. He also achieved the #1 back injury verdict for the year. Serious cases deserve serious results. Thomas J. Henry, Injury Attorneys, available 24/7.
Now is the time to buy at the Northside Ford Summer Spectacular. Everything must go. Over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles with prices that can't be beat. Text NS Ford to 313131 for a blockbuster offer. Stop by the new Quick Lane. Oil changes are $19.95. All makes and models are welcome. Only at Northside Ford, 281 in Tacoma, 1-800-NEW-KEYS.
Support the puck. Do I have to tell you this? And we're getting killed on the board. This is your territory, Grimson. Do your job.
Grimson.
Hello? Hi, honey. What? Now? All right. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Hey, it's my girl. You know, my daughter.
Love. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
I have 2 major penalties, the combination of which resulted in taking the jammer out completely. The first is on number 5446, Diablo, for illegal engagement, out blocking in. And the second is on number 4, Cold War, for forearm.
Ooh, we have 2 major penalties for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. So both those skaters will sit in the penalty box. We'll reskate that last jam. We have Hustle Puff jamming for the Putas del Fuego and Nikki Tiki Time Bomb jamming for the Rhinestones. Hustle Puff is trying to get in first. She is out, but correcting her position. Nikki Tiki Time Bomb is out as lead jammer.
Not sure if that was the best choice by Hufflepuff. Sometimes it's better just to keep going, but she gets through. Does a sneaky move to get by Category 5. Nikki Tiki Time Bomb probably going to call it off as Hufflepuff gains on her. Let's see if she can get some points. Only has 2 blockers in there, but if you're going to have 2 in there, you're going to have Dusty Double Wide in Category 5. Oh, maybe get... Oh, Hufflepuff gets past Category 5. That means she gets 3 points. Rhinestone Cowgirls also gets 3 points. Adios Mija going up against Abby Roadkill for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Let's see if they can get through. Adios. Oh, Abby Roadkill sneaking by on the high side. Those long legs carrying her all the way through the pack. Adios Mija stuck in the back. Let's see if she can get by on the high side as well. Up against Category 5. And Cold War, a little sandwich, but she gets through.
Abby Roadkill going up in the back, gets up on the high, passes all of the Putas.
Untouched again. That Abby Roadkill having a great game. Her blockers are just blocking completely clean for her. Going again for the next score. Let's see if she calls it off before Adios Mija can get a point. Oh, that was close. Abby Roadkill with 4 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego. Loretta Sin jamming for the Rhinestone Cowgirls against Captain Shanks Salat for the Putas.
Shanks comes in first, passes some Putas, trying to get the rail.
Hit by Dusty double wide. Almost in the face with that poor little Shanks, but she keeps going.
Loretta out first, lead jammer. Shanks trying to get some help from her Putas. And the Rhinestone Cowgirls trying to keep in the Putas. Diablo gets a hit on Shanks on the rail.
Here comes Loretta Sin. Got a point for that Wild Carnage. Let's see if Loretta can get a point. Shanks a lot doing some jammer on jammer action, holding Loretta Sin back so she can't get all 5 of those points. Oh, looks like Loretta Sin gets through. Not calling off yet. Maybe she'll get another pass. Let's see if she can make it in the time allotted.
Will the Rhinestones be able to slow down the pack so that Loretta can get more points?
Shanks a lot finally getting through.
The Putas are at the front and are prepared to not let Loretta get those points.
5 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 for the Putas del Fuego.
We have a major penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 2XL, Dusty double wide for a high block.
All right, we have Loretta Sin rejamming for the Rhinestone Cowgirls against Shanks a lot for the Putas del Fuego.
See how those Rhinestones do without Dusty double wide. She caught Shanks a lot a few times. That is a tight pack. Ooh, looks like Shanks is getting through without Dusty double wide. Shanks a lot gets through the pack. She is your lead jammer.
Loretta not able to get around those Putas. Trying to get the inside. Hell's Bell will not let her. Takes her up on the rail.
Corazon and Bentley Screws has Diablo at the back. She scores that point. Whip by Hell's Bells. Picking up some speed is Shanks a lot. Here she comes trying to get those points for Dildozer and Cold War. As they skate around, they will re-enter the pack and they can engage in blocking, but Shanks a lot gets those 2 points before she gets pushed out. Let's see if they give her all those points. Stuck in the peanut butter. Let's see if she can get out. Dildozer, nice elbow to the inside. Shanks a lot trying to get through, trying to get that Dildozer point. And she makes it right at the bell. Let's see how many points. 6 points for the Putas del Fuego, 0 for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Nikki Tiki Time Bomb versus Hustlepuff, who just won that long jump. Let's see if Hustlepuff, ooh, Nikki Tiki Time Bomb is your lead jammer. Hustlepuff almost made it out, but advances around the pack. Both teams doing an excellent job of recovering from their mistakes. If you advance around the pack, you risk getting a major penalty and sitting out the next jam, which is detrimental to your team. Oh, Nikki Tiki Time Bomb slices through the pack through a hot knife through butter.
And Nikki Tiki Time Bomb is going for more points. Hustlepuff has not made it out of the pack yet. She is stuck behind Pierce, who fell in front of her, I do believe. Wall of Rhinestones.
Stop that. Nikki does not. Gets an elbow on her, but does not stop her effectively.
And Picanto gets a good block on Nikki Tiki Time Bomb. Nikki Tiki Time Bomb.
Mucho getting some elbows on the veteran Nikki Tiki Time Bomb. Let's see if Nikki can make it around in the time. I don't think she can. Calls it, almost calls it off.
Time clock runs out. Whoa, I thought she was going for 15.
I know they should at least.
We have 10 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego.
You guys, these bitches are dirty. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay, I have 2 majors and a minor. The majors on are on number 1 second, Nikki Tiki Time Bomb for pushing, and category 5 for multiple infractions, including holding and a forearm. And we have a minor for a high block on Bessie May Mucho.
Betsy! High blocking is dangerous! Spin that wheel! Push cart!
Some say the advantage is to start high and then immediately push the push cart to the low and get on that inside line.
Looks like that's what the Rhinestone Cowgirls were doing. Category 5 and Abby Roadkill, that's a bit of a tough team to beat. Some of the fastest skaters in the league. Besame Mucho and Shanks doing the best they can. Looks like they will lose that point though. Putas del Fuego -1. Abby Roadkill up against Hustle Puff. Hustle Puff only has to get by Pierce and the Revolver, Roxy Revolver. Oh, Abby Roadkill gets through that pack of 4 Putas.
She is right on Hustle Puff's heels.
And the pack is right on their heels. Nobody's going to get a point in this jam.
No.
Unless Besame Mucho can. Oh, Abby Roadkill.
Abby Roadkill takes Hustle Puff to the rail. She is coming up on a Puta, which is Bessie May Mucho, who is having a hard time trying to catch the pack.
Yeah, once Abby Roadkill passed Hustle Puff, she acquired lead jammer status. She is now allowed to call it off whenever she wants. Here comes Hufflepuff. Nice whip by Besame Mucho. Abby Roadkill calls it off. Abby Roadkill gets 3 points. Hufflepuff gets 0 points. We got Category 5 versus Wild Carnage. Wild Carnage makes a sweet move in the back. Oh, jammer on jammer action. Category 5 with a butt hit to Wild Carnage.
Category 5 gets in through on the line, but she corrects herself because she goes out of bounds.
Let's see if she can get by, who's that, Picante. She does, just barely, and now she is your lead jammer. Category 5 is a lead jammer for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Wild Carnage stuck in the back against Nikki Tiki Time Bomb. Great jammer, but also a great blocker. Oftentimes, if you're an amazing jammer, you're also an amazing blocker, you're just quick, and you know what jammers are going to do.
Yes.
Category 5 stuck in the back against Picante. Great job taking her to the rail. Category 5 spins out of that one like it was nothing.
Category 5 attempting to go on the high, gets met with Hell's Bell.
Ooh, Hell's Bell doesn't give up, but Category 5 on her feet, Hell's Bell's not. Category 5 makes it through. That is not a Grand Slam. Wild Carnage did get through. 4 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 for the Putas del Fuego. We got Cold War going up against Hustle Puff as your jammers for this jam. Hustle Puff almost made it to the top, but Nikki Tiki Time Bomb stops her once again.
Cold War trying to get through, gets through the middle with her blockers out in front.
See if Bentley Screws can catch her, almost. Gets a body block on her, but not quite strong enough.
Category 5 getting an inside block to Hustle Puff. Hustle Puff trying to get on the rail, gets met with Nikki Tiki Time Bomb again.
Here comes Cold War in the back, ready to score. Putas del Fuego making a nice wall in the back. You are allowed to make a body chain with your arms, which is almost impossible to get by. Cold War actually having a very difficult time using Alimony for a hip whip, trying to get by on the inside.
And Shanks gives a good rail to Cold War.
Pierce trying to do some backwards blocking, ends up blocking her own skater. Cold War calls off that jam.
On her back.
5 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego. We will take a break for halftime and meet you back for the third quarter.
My challenge? I don't have time to go back to school to get the skills I need for a career.
My challenge? I have bills, so I can't quit my job to go back to school.
Feeling life's challenges? Brown Mackey College could be your solution. Pick up the phone right now and call 1-866-302-3013. Representatives in your area are standing by now. Find out how taking one course a month can prepare you for a career in the healthcare, business, technology, or legal fields. Why wait? Call Brown Mackey College right now at 1-866-302-3013.
The average student loan debt is over $25,000. This means many college grads have to make payments of $500, $600, even $1,000 or more every month. There are student loan relief programs backed by the U.S. Department of Education to help get your loan back in good standing. It allows you to restructure your loan so you pay much less. A high percentage of clients pay less than $75 a month. Some even pay nothing. It's time to lower your payments for your higher education.
Old-fashioned TV trays are okay, but you're always too far away. Hi, David Jones with the TableMate, the transformable table that slides to you, making everything you do more comfortable. Whether you're eating, reading, or playing a game, TableMate lets you sit back and slide the table right up to your body. And with the built-in adjustable cup holder, no matter what position your TableMate's in, your cup will stay in. TableMate's L-shaped legs slide over any surface. TableMate easily adjusts to 6 different heights and 3 comfortable angles. It's like having 18 tables in one. The raised lip makes sure nothing slides or rolls off. And when you're done, it folds flat for storage, and it stacks for easy access. You could spend over $250 on all these tables, and they still couldn't do what one TableMate can for just $29.95. But wait, call or log on now, and we'll send you a second TableMate free. Just pay separate processing and handling, all for just $29.95.
I don't have any regrets about going to prison. It was the best thing for me. Immediately, I did have problems finding a job. And then Goodwill came around. They really helped me get on my feet. They were able to give me the training I needed. I've come so far, and I'm just totally in a daze about this. Goodwill's there to offer whatever it takes to make a person successful on their own.
Welcome to your halftime interview show. I'm Cheapskate, and I'm here with Dusty Double Y. Dusty, how's it going?
Okay.
Good. So, sorry to bring it up, but you have 2 major penalties. How do you feel about that?
I got kicked out of the last Puta game, so I really think it's the Putas. Just they fall down really easy, and it looks bad because they fall so bad. And so they think somebody must have done something wrong.
What kind of adjustments do you think the Rhinestone Cowgirls will make if you do get kicked out?
That's a good one. Well, if I get kicked out, they'll probably just skate in Dozer more, and then Roxy's our active alternate skater right now. She's a similar body type. I mean, the good thing about the Rhinestones is just losing one person isn't gonna be detrimental to the pack.
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling really good. Just had a little tequila shot. Can you smell it?
Well, I just want to ask you about that 6-point jam that you had. That was great. They Rhinestone Cowgirls, of course, had another major penalty on Dusty Double Wide, so you took an opportunity.
Oh yeah, dirty bitches. You got to get them when you can, man. I was like, I have to get points. I have to get points.
So you actually have 2 pushing majors. What's going on with that?
Well, you know, I really honestly don't know because I've never gotten a pushing major before, and I've gotten majors in my day where I'm like, yes, I deserve that. I definitely don't remember pushing or feel like I earned those majors. And I feel like there's a little bias calls going out on the track. And it's frustrating, but we just got to not care. We're already going to the Cup, so it doesn't really matter. So, whatevs.
Any thoughts on how you're doing tonight?
I need to go 150% instead of 100. So we'll see if I can try for that when I get out.
And keep it clean.
Yes, clean.
At SWBC, we're driven by service. This takes hard work and an unwavering dedication to your success. We provide quality home mortgages, insurance programs, and more for you and your business with one thing in mind: your financial goals. Because your win is our win.
Watching your sister go through withdrawal is the last thing you expect to do. You hope she gets past it, but worry she'll relapse. The story of addiction is all too familiar, but you can change it.
That's 2 out of 3.
If you or someone you know is in recovery from addiction, share your story with the partnership at drugfree.org, because your story can change someone else's.
Wow. College already.
Yeah. We gotta go.
For all those times you stood by me, for all the joy you brought to my life, for every dream
I love you.
you made come true, for all the love
I love you too, Daddy.
you're the one who saw.
And thanks for everything.
You were my strength when I was weak. You were my
gratitude. Pass it on.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
You'd have to be a roller girl to get this close, but if you've been waiting to see the Texas Roller Derby live and in person, KCWX has your hookup. We're giving away free tickets to the next game. Yes, totally free, no catch TXRD tickets. Just go to kcwx.com/free TXRD, fill out the form, and we'll give you 2 tickets to the next bout. How can you resist? That's kcwx.com/free TXRD while supplies last.
We're starting halftime with 2 major penalties on the last jam, both on the Rhinestone Cowgirls. One on number 12 gauge Pierce for tripping, and one on number 1 second Nikki Tiki Time Bomb for a forearm. That is her 3rd major, and she will be ejected from the game.
Oh my gosh. That is her 3rd major. She is getting ejected from this game, going into the second half.
Wow, that is a major loss for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
And could be a game changer.
Could be. Here we go, beginning of the 3rd quarter. Your jammers wearing the stars on their helmets are Loretta Sin and
Adios Mija for the Putas del Fuego. She gets out front. Her goal is to lap the track, get to the back of the pack, and for every opposing player that she passes, she will score 1 point. All the while, the opposing blockers will try to take her out. She is headed towards the back, gets around a wall of Putas helping her out, up against category 5. Loretta still has not gone out. Adios Mija tries to correct her position in the pack, all the while staying legal, tries to get around Pierce. Pierce takes her to the inside.
Adios Mija is your lead jammer. She has the ability to call it off, which she does. 3 points for the Putas del Fuego, 0 for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Your jammers are Shanks a lot for the Putas del Fuego versus Cold War for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Cold War trying to get a little bet on Shanks a lot, misses. Shanks at the back of the pack. Abby Roadkill tries to get a little handle on her. Cannot do it. Both jammers stuck. Category 5 opens up the high side for Cold War. Does not get through. Looks like possibly a little trip from Adios Mija. Adios Mija also trying to give Shanks a little push there to get around Pierce. Does not work. Both jammers stuck in this pack.
Both jammers falling all over the place. Shanks trying to get a hip whip off of Adios Mija. Gets out, but is legal.
Looks like category 5 might have been out of bounds, so Shanks did get lead jammer status, which enables her to call it off. Cold War trying to stay in the back. Oh, gets a nice hit on Shanks, but Shanks so fast. She just gets back in play immediately, and the Putas need points. Category 5 pulling off the runaway pussy as Shanks a lot tries to get that point almost. 4 points for the Putas del Fuego, 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
All right, we have up for the Putas del Fuego, Wild Carnage versus Loretta Sin for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Wild Carnage gets in first, tries to go high, gets a block from Dusty, unable to get through.
Looks like Loretta Sin stuck behind Hell's Bells, one of the best blockers in TXRD history. Oh!
Wild Carnage gets out front. She's your lead jammer and trying to excite the crowd.
Loretta Sin hot on her heels. Dusty Double Wide's the farthest back player, so Wild Carnage might try to get that point and then call it off. Dusty Double Wide with one elbow makes it to the front of the pack. Loretta Sin about to get some points. Let's see if Carnage calls it off. Carnage calls it off.
But Loretta Sin does get 1 point. So 2 points for the Putas del Fuego and 1 point for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
That was exciting.
We have a major penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 2XL, Dusty Double Wide for pushing. That is her 3rd major, and she will be ejected from the game.
Dusty Double Wide is being ejected for her 3rd major penalty. That's 2 ejections on the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Nikki Tiki Time Bomb talked about a bias during the halftime interview. Loretta Sin jamming again against Wild Carnage for the Putas del Fuego. Wild Carnage jumps through the pack like it was nothing. This is a re-skate because there was a major penalty in the previous jam. Carnage is your lead jammer. Loretta Sin right behind her.
Once Wild Carnage hits the back of the pack, any player in the penalty box for a major penalty will be included as a ghost point.
Wild Carnage calls it off. Oh, ghost point. 3 points for the Putas del Fuego, 1 point for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Cold War going up against Hustlepuff as your jammers for this jam. Cold War up front. Oh, Cold War gets out. She is your lead jammer. Hustlepuff stuck in the back. Picante doing a great job against Category 5 to get Hustlepuff through. Not quite enough. That Rhinestone wall didn't see her sneak by on the inside. Hustlepuff getting out.
Cold War entering the back of the pack up against some Rhinestones. A wall of Putas holding her in. Corazon and Picante holding a double wall. Cold War takes a fall. Here comes Hustlepuff. She will not call it off. There she goes. She calls it off. Sorry.
Rhinestone Cowgirls with 2. Putas del Fuego with 1.
Oh, we've got a scuffle.
About time.
Got a little fight there on the inside field at the Putas end of the bench.
Roxy Revolver going up for the Rhinestone Cowgirls against jammer Shanks-a-lot. Let's see if Roxy Revolver, a newbie, can get through. No, but not before Shanks can become your lead jammer for this jam. Roxy Revolver stuck in the back against Bentley Screws. Bentley takes her to the rail. Let's see if Shanks can get some points for these Putas del Fuego. Another hit by Bentley Screws, taking her to the rail.
Rhinestone's running away. We've got one Rhinestone left in the back. Shanks will try to pass. Diablo misses.
Oh, Shanks-a-lot getting 2 points for the other jammer and for Diablo. Let's see if she can make it back around. Looking a little tired, but she can do it. She has some hustle in her. The Putas del Fuego slowing down.
Building a wall, holding in the Rhinestones. Here comes Shanks. She's up against a wall of 4, and Pierce gets a block on Shanks.
Nice block.
Here comes Roxy Revolver coming to the pack. Shanks calls it before Roxy can score any points. So we have 3 points for the Putas del Fuego and 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
We have 4 majors on the Putas del Fuego. Corazon, Sabotage, Bentley Screws, and Hell's Bell, all for illegal engagement 20 feet.
Reskate for this jam. We have Shanks-a-lot going up against Roxy. Pulls her down in a fight. What a great move. There's a bench clearing. I assume this is in order to have the jam stopped in order to get all the people who had majors out of the box.
Oh, the Rhinestones aren't playing. All right, we have Category 5 up for the Rhinestone Cowgirls versus Adios Mija for the Putas del Fuego. Both enter the pack at the same time. Category tries to get high. She slips through. Adios Mija takes a block from Cold War to the rail, unable to get through. Pierce gets a good block on her. She falls down. Here comes Category the back of the pack up against Picante.
If Category 5 passes one person at the back of the pack from the Putas del Fuego, she will receive all the points for the people in the box who received a major penalty beforehand. So she got 1 extra point after passing that pack. So she now has 5, the full Grand Slam amount. She's coming around for another go-round. If she passes Picante or whoever's in the back, she will get that extra point, that ghost point for who's in the pack.
And she gets through. She has got 10 points.
Nobody touches Category 5. She is fast and she hops around that pack. She is hard to get.
She's going for another 5, I do believe.
Putas jammer not getting out. She's going to play a strategic defensive move.
And time runs out. We've got 10 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you back for the 4th quarter in just a few minutes.
Hey, it's me, Ghetto Star Galactica, here with Abby Roadkill.
Hi.
So, Abby, welcome back. It's like a real big welcome back now, yeah?
Yeah.
How you feeling? You're getting lots of points, yeah?
Feel better than last game. I got hit in the rail a lot last game, but...
So I also can't help but notice that your skirts are getting progressively shorter.
I accidentally dried it.
So talk to me about this fight that happened here that totally called off everything for a hot minute. Do you remember that? It was...
Yes. Rhinestones were doing the rhinestone thing, And so Putas had to get Puta on them. I mean, we had to stop that. They keep, I mean, you see all the majors, so.
If you're one of the millions of Americans without dental insurance, ask yourself these 3 important questions. 1, does your company not offer dental insurance? 2, are you self-employed? 3, are you retired? If you answered yes to any of these, it's important that you call Encore Dental today. Encore Dental is real insurance, and your acceptance is guaranteed. You'll receive up to 100% coverage for preventive care and up to 50% on basic and major procedures. Encore Dental can help keep your teeth healthy, which may prevent infections that lead to heart disease and stroke. And with the high cost of procedures, it makes sense to have great coverage. Choose your level of benefits. There are no claim forms to fill out and no waiting for reimbursement. So go ahead, review it for 30 days.
Call 1-800-799-1317. Call now and save an additional 10%.
Call now and save an additional 10%.
Hi, it's Max from Blue Tax. If you owe more than $10,000 in back taxes, I have important news for you. Because you can count on 4 more years of heavy taxing, the time to settle your tax debt is now. The IRS has just announced a new expansion to their Fresh Start initiative and are offering more flexible terms to taxpayers looking to settle their IRS debt. Don't lose your chance of paying as little as 1/4 of what the IRS would previously accept. Blue Tax will confront the IRS so you don't have to. We'll resolve your wage garnishment before payday and stop bank levies right away. If you owe tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands to the IRS or state, our team of attorneys and enrolled agents can resolve your case and stop any legal action against you. Even if you've been audited or haven't filed a return in years, Blue Tax can help. Call Blue Tax right now and find out if you can qualify to settle your debt for 75% less than before at
800-280-4849. That's 800-280-4849.
Or visit us on the web at bluetax.com. And remember, you heard it from me, Max at Blue Tax. Woohoo!
If you don't want it, I'll sure take it. That's the story I'm here to tell. Parts of broken motorcycles, dirty old pickles, I even like the smell. Well, I'll take the rap and the rest of that stuff. Honey, you know it sure enough. Just throw it out and there'll be no doubt. And I'll take care of the rest, yeah. And if you don't mess with Texas, Texas gonna be the best. Don't mess with Texas.
All right, we are heading into the 4th quarter, last quarter of the evening. Rhinestone Cowgirls are putting up Abby Roadkill versus Shankslot for the Putas del Fuego. Abby Roadkill gets out first. She gets out on the high. Shankslot getting a hard time around Cold War. On the inside, takes a knee.
That's a rough 4-man wall by the Rhinestone Cowgirls for Shankslot to get by. Here comes Abby Roadkill high on the outside. Hopefully those Putas del Fuego see her. Ooh, she drops that shoulder like nobody's business.
Rhinestones are very good at all jammers dropping shoulders to avoid those blocks.
Yeah, it's a great move. Abby Roadkill trying to get some speed up to get by. Shankslot putting some pressure on her as the other jammer.
Wall of 3 Putas up against Abby Roadkill. Abby Roadkill tries to get on the inside and then goes high. Hell's Bell takes her to the rail.
Would not try to go against Hell's Bell. She is a prized blocker.
She's the wrecker of blockers.
But as you come towards the white line, you have to stop engaging in that block or you will get a penalty for blocking someone who's out of bounds. So.
Wow, we've got 5 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego. We've got a fresh new minute on the clock. Hustle Puff for the Putas del Fuego.
And Roxy Revolver for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Both stuck in the pack, can't get through. Hustle Puff at the top, just has to get about Dildozer, and she does it. Not an easy task. She is your lead jammer, has the ability to call it off. And she is coming around for some points. Wild Carnage falls after a big hit by Category 5.
Roxy Revolver takes a rail from Picante. Hustle Puff gets around Pierce up against Dildozer.
Ooh, Roxy Revolver, nice hit on her. Hustle Puff like a washing machine, getting tossed around. Let's see if she calls it off before Revolver can come through. Hustle Puff wants those points though, trying to get that last little point into Category 5. Woo!
And
gets it. Does not call it off, going for more points. Let's see if she can make it around.
Roxy Revolver has not made it out of the pack yet. Up against Wild Carnage, time runs out. So we've got 4 points for the Putas del Fuego and 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
We have a minor penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 45, Roxy Revolver, for a forearm.
Roxy Revolver, please approach the rail and submit to the authority of the wheel. We had a deal that you would obey the rules. You broke that deal. Spin the wheel. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. The wheel speaks. You will compete in a 2-lap duel.
Wild Carnage goes to take Roxy Revolver down. Can't do it. Roxy Revolver up on top. Both skaters up. Oh, at the rail. Roxy Revolver. Nope. Almost got her pants taken down, but she didn't. Wild Carnage. They're just hugging. They're just hugging. Oh, Roxy Revolver takes a whip off of Wild Carnage. Oh, that is a lucky whip. If Wild Carnage would have been in front, she probably would have beaten her. She is really fast. Roxy Revolver makes it around. Saves the Rhinestone that 1 point. Rasta Fury going against Loretta Sin. Breaking hearts, breaking legs.
New minute on the clock. Loretta tries to go high, gets around the Rhinestone. She is lead jammer. Rasta Fury stuck in the back behind Dilldozer.
All those Putas just missed Loretta Sin. Oh, Rasta Fury caught in the back against Dilldozer and Pierce.
Tries to get around the inside around Pierce.
Makes it through. At least that will help mitigate some of the points that Loretta Sin might get. Hasn't gotten it yet. Besame Mucho hitting her out, or hitting Loretta Sin. Dilldozer trying to give her a whip, pulling her through on the outside. Doesn't do it. Looks like Rasta Fury might break through. Oh, Loretta Sin trying to call it off, but Rasta Fury is your lead jammer. Calls it off before Loretta Sin can get more points. Loretta Sin, 3 points, 4 points for the Putas del Fuego.
We have Abby Roadkill for the Rhinestone Cowgirls versus Wild Carnage. Wild Carnage gives her a little tussle. She falls. Abby Roadkill falls. Ooh, tries to make it out of front.
Big hit by Category 5 on Wild Carnage.
Wild Carnage going in for again.
Ooh, Hustlepuff with some defensive blocking to get Wild Carnage through. That's some good teamwork right there.
Abby Roadkill up against Hell's Bell. Hell's Bell is gunning for her. But Abby Roadkill falls back to the back of the pack to get Wild Carnage.
Ooh, a little hit to the eye. Or she could be faking it, but probably not. Usually injuries are real. It's a pretty intense game. Abby Roadkill not giving up on Wild Carnage in the back there. Wild Carnage scoring points though, getting through. Double wall up in front. Hustlepuff trying to get Category 5 out of the way. Wild Carnage gets through. May or may not have gotten that point because she did step out of bounds. We'll see if they gave her that point.
And she is going for more. Abby Roadkill has still not gotten out of the pack. Will she have enough time?
Looks like no. 5 points for the Putas del Fuego. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
All right, we have 3 majors on that jam. 1 on the Putas del Fuego, number 14, Hell's Bell for an illegal block. And then, 2 on the Putas del Fuego, 1 on Wild Carnage for a high block. And the 3rd major is on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, Category 5 for pushing. That is her 3rd major, and she will be ejected from the game.
That is 3 Rhinestones ejected from the game. 3 of their key players. They must leave the track.
That's sexy. FYI. We got Roxy Revolver going against Shanks Elijah, your jammers for this jam. Pierce in the back trying to get Shanks. Oh, little jammer on jammer action. Shanks at the rail. Roxy Revolver trying to get on Shanks. Those are some intense walls for those jammers to get through. And it's the end of the game. This is a tiring pack to try to get through. Shanks a lot, been jamming a lot this whole game. Hell's Bells. Oh! Here come your jammers. Roxy Revolver. elbowing her way through. Really can't make it. Oh, is she going to catch a break? Ooh. Oh,
Sabotage tries to give her a block, unsuccessful. Roxy Revolver is out front. She's lead jammer. Will there be enough time on the clock for her to score points? Pack is slowing down.
So strong. Let's see if she can get some points. Sabotage just bounced right off of her.
Rhinestone Cowgirls building a wall, trying to slow down that pack. Roxy Revolver gets in.
Goes right to her own skaters. Smart move. Ooh.
Takes a hit from Hell's Bell.
Can't avoid that. She got a couple points on that. Let's see how many she got. Oh, just 1 point for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Putas del Fuego.
That's a lot of work for 1 point. All right, with the last jam of the evening.
Unless something weird happens, unless Wild Carnage can score about 86 points.
And Abby Roadkill is out front. She's lead jammer.
Coming up fast, smile on her face. Wild Carnage trying to get through. Look at that rookie move, just sliding by.
Gets around Pierce. Abby Roadkill headed up against a wall of Putas.
Conte and Sab. Ooh, they were a tight wall, got mixed up. Here comes Abby Roadkill up against Hell's Bells and Hustle Puff. That's a strong wall. Abby Roadkill trying to get through, can't do it quite on her own. Here comes Peace trying to open up some inside lane, and they do it.
Wild Carnage gets through, scores some point. Abby Roadkill does not realize
Wild Carnage passes her. She could have called it. She was lead jammer for just a second. Oh, Wild Carnage lead jammer calls it off just to show Abby Roadkill she can do it. 4 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 4 points for the Putas del Fuego. This game goes to the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Stay tuned for interviews. That was a great game by the Rhinestone Cowgirls and Putas del Fuego. And although the Rhinestones lost 3 of their best players, they still pulled out a win.
Yeah, the Putas del Fuego did a great defensive game tonight, building great walls. But ultimately, the Rhinestone Cowgirls did take it tonight, and they will be going straight into the championship.
Cheapskate here with Dildozer from the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Congratulations, Dildozer.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite block to do?
I love taking people to the rail with my ass, right on the thigh.
So we look to see you guys in the championship, either against the Hellcats or the Cherry Bombs. Good luck.
Thank you. I called it last year for a three-peat, and here we go.
I need to confess here, I am standing with Hustle Puff from the Putas del Fuego, jammer extraordinaire, my favorite jammer, the only golden snitch of TXRD. Great game tonight. How do you feel?
You know, I could have done a little better there. I'm a little upset about Abby Roadkill getting around me when I had lead jammer. A little bit upset about that, but I feel pretty good. I think we fought hard.
How's it going, Loretta?
I think it's going pretty awesome, don't you?
Why is that?
Because we are undefeated going into the Cafello Cup.
How does that feel to be undefeated?
Feels pretty amazing, actually. Sorry.
It's okay. We'll bleep that out.
Thank you. It feels really amazing. I can't believe we did it. Our 3 biggest players got ejected, and we still scored points.
How was your undefeated season?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's awesome. It's a good feeling. Even last year, when we went to the Cavello Cup, it was not undefeated, so this was a good game.
Yeah, I didn't really realize that, so congratulations on that. What are you looking forward to in the championship, or what are you nervous about?
I am nervous about the playoff game coming up, because no matter which team wins, it's going to suck for us. They're both very good teams. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm worried about for the Cavello Cup.
I got the feeling I'm a falling, like a star up in the blue, like I was falling off Niagara in a paddle boat canoe.
The sun used to